So like I was saying, you know what I mean? I was in all the newspapers, you know what I mean? I'm the man doing the pots and pans and things like that. So, I mean, they knew I was a whole lot different from them. I was in the corner praying, meditating, and, working out, you know what I mean? I'm just into rehabilitation. I'm into staying sober, staying clean. That's all I was chanting into my mind, and I was chanting Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, Nam Myoho. I was chanting, minding my business, and since then that little quarrel with or that little incident, with Ray. You know what I mean? People in the program started acting a little bit different towards me. You know what I'm saying? And in one incident, I had a problem with one of the guys, and he spoke down to me. He was a cook in there. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, I couldn't come back for a week because somebody had spilled some food or whatever. And I was being initiative. I said, I'll clean it up. Don't worry about it. He said, yeah, well, you clean it up. I was like, oh, bro, I said, I just, I initiated to do this, man. I took the initiative, to do this. I didn't make the mess. You get nasty with me. He said, what? What you say? I said, man, you don't have to talk to me like that, man. I don't talk to you like that. He said, what? You know what? You can leave. Blah, 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 blah. And got nasty with me. See, that's another thing where I'm talking about how the staff like to, they abuse their authority with the guys that the first thing they do, is threaten you. They use the program against you. You know what I'm saying? When anytime when they got to deal with somebody, they throw that in their face. But you know what? They don't think that a lot of people like myself, a lot of the homeless people in there is going to come up out of that. They think they're going to forever need them and always be there. And some of them do because they put them on those drugs. You know what I mean? And they'll keep coming back there. Their minds are zombified. They don't know nothing else. You know what I mean? But, but not me. You know what I mean? I came up out of that. And so they stopped me for a week with that incident. And then another thing happened when I was in the corner praying and everything. This one dude came in there drunk. Now, when you drunk and you in there, you're not supposed to be in there drunk. You're not allowed. If you drunk, they can't be. But see, he's one of their pets. He take medication. You know what I'm saying? So he's running around starting trouble with everybody inside the program that night. You know what I mean? So I just didn't, I didn't want him coming my way. So he came my way, stepped in front of me, doing some bullshit, popping shit to me, talking about, man, you wasn't praying. He said you said you wasn't praying at home, you wasn't doing this and that. I said, yo, come on, man, I'm not bothering you, bro. Why don't you go on about your business? He said, what you say, man? I fuck you up. And I'm like, oh, man. I was like, listen, man, I stepped to him, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I held my ground. I said, listen, man, you ain't gonna fuck nobody up, man. Number one, I'm from Camden, New Jersey. I'm from CMD. You know what I mean? First and foremost, you know what I mean? So I got up, and it almost, got hand. He said, I'm making a long story short, he started making threats at me. I made threats at him, you know what I mean? I said, fuck it, I'm tired of talking. Let's step outside then, fuck it then, you know what I mean? You want to come over here and disturb me, I ain't fucking with you, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So, I left the motherfucking program, right? I left. I had a card, you know what I'm saying? I had me where's my card? Oh, I ain't got my wallet down here. But you know what I'm saying? I had me a Bank of America card. I went and got me a room for the week. For the weekend. You know what I mean? Because it was like, I think that happened on a Friday. And I went and got me a room for the weekend. So I went back to the program, you know what I mean? Being as though that guy was on medication and I wasn't, you know what I'm saying? And he was their little pet. He was always running around there telling on people and coming in there drunk. They just let him fuck with everybody in the program, and nobody in the program didn't say anything, you know what I'm saying? They didn't say anything, you know what I mean? He was one of their little, and one of the counselors that lied on me, that said that, you know what I mean, that I threatened that man, and I started this. She watched this guy run around fucking with people. And the other guy, the other counselor that was in there that seen what happened, you know what I mean, lied. They both wrote wrote a statement, being as though I was the one that left out, because I left out because I wasn't going to be having nobody fucking with me, man. You know what I'm saying? I went out and I told his ass, yeah, and I did tell her, I said, if you come out here, I said, what I say to him? I said, if you come out here, you'll find out just how much of a joke I really am, motherfucker. That's how I told him. I said, you can find out. Come on out here. He didn't come outside, so he didn't want no problems. I said, you know what I mean? So I went, got on the red line, transferred from the red line, got to the yellow line, went to Huntington, Virginia, and stayed at a motel. You know what I mean? And after my weekend, you know what I mean, stay at the motel was up, you know what I mean, I'm still clean, I'm still praying, I'm still doing my thing. I go back to the program. They didn't want me back on the property no more because they said that I threatened somebody and all this and that. Well, you know, make a long story short, the lady that lied, they wrote a statement on me. That was Robin, you know what I mean, who's who sits back and steals from out of the fucking program all the damn time. You know what I mean? She's nothing but a toothless motherfucking ex-dope fiend. She was on dope and on crack and prostituting and shit. You know what I mean? And then they got that other Uncle Tom ass motherfucking what's his name? Rodney. They sat back and they wrote lies. You know what I mean? Because they liked Dude. I mean, well, Dude was their little pet. You know what I'm saying? And I guess they thought that was gonna harm me. But like I said, man, I'm not like any of the motherfuckers in there. I have a brain. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I came up out of it. You know what I'm saying? I'm at home. I'm in my house right now. And I'm gonna further investigate that program. And I'm gonna have that program on motherfucking Shame on You. I'm gonna have investigated all kinds of people that I can talk to, you know what I'm saying, to help the people that are there, to get the people the proper help that they deserve. Because I mean, I was once homeless. I know what it's like, you know what I'm saying, to be out there in the cold and stuff like that. But then to go to a program that's supposed to help you, and then every time they have a situation where there's a disagreement with you or them, they start hiding behind their positions as counselors, talking about, well, we'll do this or we'll do that to you if you don't comply with this and all this and that. Nah, man. That stuff in there to them people is donated, man. You know what I'm saying? It's donated. You're supposed to give them that. You ain't supposed to use it against them, man. Them motherfuckers go in there and take the stuff from them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna see to it that, you know, as long as I'm making these videos, I mean, I'm gonna see to it that in Silver Spring, Maryland, that program get exposed. You know what I mean? Because it's not right, man. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was lied on, and then the evil, wicked bitch, that white bitch that run the fucking program. You know what I'm saying? I really shouldn't be calling people out their name, but hey, they do this shit every day in that program. I mean, like I said, they got surveillance cameras to see who's coming in there. So if somebody comes in and investigate them, they already alert each other. But you need to come in there disguised as homeless people. You know what I'm saying? Coming in acting like you fucked up. That's the kind of investigators we need. We need some people that is for the homeless to go in there and investigate them. You know what I'm saying? Because they really mistreating them people in there, and I have a heart. So therefore, that's why I'm doing this. I'm doing this to be their voice. You know what I'm saying? To be their voice. Hopefully, I can get some fundraisers and come up with what's that? Non-profit organization where as though I can help. You know what I mean? Some people that ain't in my neighborhood, because you know, in my neighborhood, you know what I mean, it's a lot of black devil shit going on with homeless people too. So you know what I mean, I know what you people are going through in them shelters with them people, and as a person that was once homeless, you know what I mean, I'm not just gonna get my life together and not help nobody out. You know what I mean? It's about helping people out. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna help you out. Peace. Z-Man Pots and Pans. You watching Z World Entertainment.